Okay, so like you can see here, I'm gonna start with Kale because we just got an announcement yesterday that the last person would be Kale that will be implemented into the last characters. And I was expecting Broly for a long time, and when I saw that it was Kale in a Broly version, I was like, okay, kind of makes sense simply because they want to bring more female character to Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, and I think having Khalifa, Kale, and 18 will help bring more female players. So let's just dive in right now with Kale. Let's go.
Peggy 12.
So let's see how Kale. Ooh. Broly female.
I had to try harder. Don't move. At this rate, Caulifla will never accept me. I'll never be good enough. I'll only let her down.
That's insane. Well, okay, so that's pretty cool, honestly. Like, having Kale, it's gonna be fun. So, she's called Super Saiyan Kale Berserk. Her role is a damage, obviously. A hero with two natures. Through normally supporting allies from the shadows, she will wreak havoc on the front lines when going Berserk. Anyone who dares get close during a rampage should prepare for overwhelming destructive power. That seems very cool, actually. Okay, boost damage dealt by skills activated and at an ally hero's position. Okay. Super attack excluded. Okay, right now we can see that if you're gonna do an attack and your friend's like it's perfectly aligned behind the enemy, it's gonna give you a damage activated skill ally position. So it's gonna boost your damage, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy to place yourself in a perfect like align like this. Oh. Okay, so if you guys just notice, every time that she's gonna do damage, the closer she gets to a friend, an ally, her damage gonna be even faster. And you can see the difference right there. See? Right there. So that means she's a really good damage dealer if she have allies around her. So as a, I would say, as a kill player, you always want to be beside one of your allies. And what's fun is she's also allowed to move while doing those attacks, and I've been saying a lot that moving while doing attacks is very important to avoid damage of your enemies. And now the skill 2 charge force, fire long range energy blast, deal more damage to enemies who are further away. So it's good that she keeps her distance. AoE range and damage dealt will increase the longer it is charged. Can move or redirect while charging. That's really good too. Like, she's charging more. Like, this is really similar as Piccolo with his special beam cannon. You can see that the more you charge it, the more damage gonna do. So she's like another range, I would say, fighter. Oh. Okay, right there. So whenever she does that blast, you can use her other abilities to detonate that main blast. And depending on what you choose, this one's gonna go like an up and down, like making like the other direction. So if there's enemies on the bottom and the top of them, they're gonna get damage. So that's pretty neat. And the same thing, but that was a round explosion instead of going left to right. So you can see, like, you can decide what is the best for the moment that you're fighting. If there's enemies are all like stacked up together, you use that. If the enemies are further away back or on the top, you use the other one. Okay, this is where it's getting really cool, really fun here. like, just give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna fix something quick because we get some. Okay, so super attack evolution break. Unleash. So she's gonna unleash a lot of like. That's gonna be insane. Transform into a Super Saiyan Berserk command activation. Gain no attack obstruction effect and extra HP. Rush attacks will change and you will not be able to use skills. Vanishing steps will change into a forward lunge with an attack that staggers enemies. So that means when she's like normal, she's probably going to be more range distance, but when she's going to be like Berserk, probably going to be a close range. Yeah. So again, activate evolution break to transform. Effect is cancelled after a set period of or after HP is used. So Kale is really something unique to her. So as a normal Saiyan, she's doing damage from a distance, and when she goes Berserk, she has to go close range like a melee attack. So it's fun to have like both options with one character. So that was it for Kale. I think she really has some like really fun way to play with her. The only thing is she might be a bit more complex to play because you have to kind of plan well when you're gonna detonate your like ability to go up and down, and to choose when you should go like Berserk or not. So I think she's gonna be a badass and she's gonna be very strong. So the next one we're gonna do now, it's gonna be the other people that we saw together. So it's gonna be Gamma 1 and 2, and we noticed that with Warrior, a person who's following the channel, you noticed that when 17 had this video out, we could actually see Gamma wasn't there, but I didn't know if it was Gamma 1 or 2, and because they're working as a pair, they have another unique way to play these characters, and I think it's really fun. Let's go dive in.
Peggy 12.
Number 2, we can do this. Ready to run. This world needs heroes.
Oh yeah.
I'll fulfill my orders. In the name of justice. Out of the way. We are old-fashioned superheroes. Understood.
Damn.
In tandem. It's a wrap. Quit lounging around.
That looks amazing. That looks really amazing. Okay, so you're playing with Gamma 1 and 2, so you're playing 2-Char. A superhero tag team with Gamma 1 specializing in large-scale brawls and Gamma 2 in small-scale skirmish. It's like Kale, like you can go close range or long range. That's cool. Join forces with special poses and vanquish evil using combination attacks. Oh, that really looks fun. Okay, so allow Gamma 1 and 2 to swap in battle. Each Gamma has their own base HP, rush attack, and movement speed. The two will swap when certain skills are used or when their base HP reaches to 0. When on a standby with a 0 HP, Gamma 1 or 2 can be revived by performing a special pose or healing them at a spawn point. Okay, that's cool. So that means when you're going to play with one and he's going to be dead, the other one's going to come in and you're going to have to heal it in the meantime. So it's like you're having like a second life, but you can see that his HP is not as full as Goku, so you cannot have like 2 full HP. That would make no sense. But the fact that like you have this option to flip, it's really, really fun. Okay, so like there you can see them blasting along, or the other person can join in. So the third consecutive attack will be powered up, and the Gamma on standby will follow up with a ray gun attack that deals additional damage. More damage is dealt while special pulse is in effect. So every time you're gonna damage like the last attack, will also you're gonna see the other Gamma coming in to do like a bigger blast. Same thing on the other side. So you see that this one did more close range, and at his last attack, the other Gamma came in to shoot from a distance. Okay, I think it's the same thing here. They attack together as a strike, but it's stronger here. As Gamma 2 dash forward and deliver a strike attack, the skill can be reactivated immediately after use. If a third hit lands, it explodes and deal additional damage. Cannot be activated when Gamma 2's base HP is 0. Wow, okay, so that means like you can do a double attack and be even more stronger, but you need to keep in mind that you need both of your characters. So if you can swap your Gamma when he's almost dead versus to wait that he dies, it will be way better because you're always going to maximize your power and your damage. Oh, that was cool. Like, it's pretty much the same thing. They each have like a different attack, so it's really fun because you're literally playing two different char with two different abilities, so you have even more tools that you can use, but it's also going to be maybe a bit more complex to play him than like just a base Goku that you just go in for damage. And that's cool. When they're together, you can actually play them together, and you see this health bar, how big it is, and the fact that it's mixed between those two colors, meaning both of them. That's really also something fun. So the difference between together and not. Okay, that's a special pause. So create a surrounding explosion that staggers enemies while striking a hero pose. Heals HP when activated and allows Gamma 1 and 2 to work in a tandem for a set of period. So that's like your super attack is going to be able to have both of them and attack with both of them. Combine their HP stats into one of the transformation, their rush attacks and skills, super attacks included, into combination attacks. So it's like you do the single one from Gamma 1, after that you do the 2, but when you go in a super attack, you have both of them combined and they do all of their attacks in the same time. So it's like doubling your damage. Okay, as Gamma 2 rush into the last ditch attacks, a set position can only be activated once per battle during a skill 3 special pose. Drains the HP of Gamma 2 to 0 when activated and force Gamma 1 to swap in. Okay. It's, you know what? They really respected, like, again, I'm saying that over and over, but Dragon Ball, Gekishin Squadra did an amazing job into respecting each like characters and seeing that one has to sacrifice himself. It's actually what happened in Dragon Ball Heroes, the movie, when one sacrificed himself to be able to try to kill Cell Max. That is really, really cool. So that was it for the 2 new characters that we were waiting to see, and that means we filled all I think it's 21 characters now. And it's going to be a lot of fun to try all of them, because when we're going to go live, not only that I'm going to main Goku, but I'm also going to try to test different, all of them, because if you know how to play them, it's going to be even easier for you because you're going to know how to react towards your enemies. So that's very crucial.